Flip it over to the WNBA. First game up on the card tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. The New York Liberty going to take on the Phoenix Mercury. This line opened up, Joe, 6.5, but we see a drop across the board at 5.5. You're still as a favorite towards the New York Liberty, and a total 171.5. Mercury Liberty in Brooklyn tonight.
It's been a hot minute, Donnie. I mean, look at the Liberty sitting at 3-4. Ionescu there has been on the injured list, and they have dropped 3 consecutive games at the Barclays Center. And they haven't done that, Donnie, since 2022. They, over the years, have been one of the most automatic home teams in the WNBA. But you know what? And it's not so much this year, but the Phoenix Mercury also a little disappointing so far this year, Donnie, sitting at 2-5. Anytime you still have Breanna Stewart, though, you got to like the chances of them snapping out of it. I think the Liberty get one back here tonight.
Tempo on a 2-game losing streak going to take on the Chicago Sky. Take a look at the standings there. The Sky, if the season were to end today, Joe, be in the playoffs at 3-3, but just behind them, the Tempo at 3-4. This line opened up, Joe, at -3.5. Look at the graphic now, though. Increasing the Sky as a favorite up to 5.5 and a total of 170.5. The newly born Tempo taking on the Sky in Chicago.
Yeah, well, if you've been watching the Sky play basketball, not good. They have dropped, 2 straight at home. They lost Saturday to the Minnesota Lynx, and in that game, Donnie, they went 23 of 73 from the field and 6 of 29 from 3. They are going to have to shoot better if they are going to be taken seriously at home. But they're at 500. The Tempo are new. But the Tempo have really done a great job. Scoring has not been the problem for them, Donnie. Defense has been the problem for them. I like the Tempo on the road to get it done. Cannot trust the Chicago Sky offensively to be efficient enough to actually win this game. I do think points, though, could very well be coming here.
And no, should I say, Indiana action tonight with the Fever. They'll play tomorrow night, Joe. So, they're in prime time. Of course, it's Caitlin Clark. Yeah, they're 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Something's going on where they just want to bury the Fever. Don't give them too much primetime action. And I don't know if that's great for league-wide ratings. But it is what it is. Those are the spread lines that you need to get caught up to. And now you are. More hot topics on the way. Coming up next, Donnie Rightside and Joe Raineri. This is the SportsGrid Network. You are watching the early lines. Let's flip it over to the WNBA tonight. The Mercury and the Liberty from Brooklyn, 7 p.m. start. New York, a heavy favorite over Phoenix. 66% chance to win this basketball game, which means a $100 investment would pay back $150 on the 67-cent contract here. Mercury, Liberty tonight from New York City.
Yeah, it's not been good. A good start for the Liberty here, and Breanna Stewart is telling everyone to calm down, have some patience. Well, they've lost 3 games in a row at the Barclays Center. They have not lost 3 games in a row at home since 2022. This could be a 4th here, but I don't trust the Phoenix Mercury to get it done. I think the Liberty are the side. I think they are, Donnie, this big a favorite for a reason. I also think points are coming here. I would take a little shot on the over as well.
I'll tell you what's interesting, too, because you take a look at the Kalshi marketplace, and they list those percentages, like 9% chance, 50% chance, whatever it might be. How about Breanna Stewart to get 20-plus points in this game? That's listed at a 9% chance. But the yes contract, Joe, listed at 50 cents here. A $100 investment only pays back $200 on something they figure might happen 9% tonight. An interesting one to sort of keep an eye on here. Tempo and the Sky, 8 p.m. tonight from Chicago. The Tempo, playing in their first season in the WNBA. They are heavy dogs tonight. So if you feel, Joe, they can go on the road and win outright against the Chicago Sky, a $100 investment would pay you back $286. But if you feel Chicago is the favorite, will win this game, a $100 investment pays back $152. Tempo Sky tonight from Chicago.
Yeah, both teams on a couple of game losing streak here, Donnie, and Chicago has just not shot the ball well at all. 23 of 73 in their last game against Minnesota. They went 6 of 29 for 3. You're not going to beat anybody with that kind of lack of efficiency offensively here. The Tempo have scored, Donnie. They're coming off a loss, 99 to 80 against the Portland Fire. needless to say, both these teams are going to want to run up and down. There will be enough opportunities and shots that the over here, even for as bad as the Chicago Sky have been offensively, I still like the over in this game.
Skylar Diggins, if you feel that she can get 15+ points tonight here, a 52% chance, it says on Kalshi, 55-cent contract, which means a $100 investment will pay back $182 if Skylar Diggins gets 15+ points in that game tonight.